Okay then, go, go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are finally starting the DTM season. After the two preseason testing, we are here at the Hockenheim ring with the 2018 DTM cars, and the qualifying will start in seconds. And we will see who will start from pole position, from second, third, fourth, and so on for tomorrow's race. And as you can see, we will have a dry quali session because the quali will be the same amount as we used to have last year, and it won't last for 1.5 hours when the light shower would come. So as for some seasons, we are starting at the new Hockenheim ring, and of course we will visit both of the Hockenheim rings this season as well. So we start with the new one, then later on we are going to the old one. So we will have races at both variants. Like I know you guys, and personally myself, I like it as well, like both variants a lot. But I think the old variant is having a more exciting races. At least there's a statistics so far. This is how I remember, but who knows? Maybe I'm remembering wrong. But the main thing is that right now we are starting the quali, and like last season, we will have 25 minutes, and under 25 minutes, they have to decide who will be on pole. And I'm curious about the new racers as well, especially the ones who didn't race in DTM so far or in the top tier, like Kirby, Martinez, and Sahin. Yes, and just and of course Daniel as well. So these are the four racers. I am very curious about how they will do. And let's not forget about the ones who just came from top tier, for example, Blazebook or Meller. I'm sorry if I left anyone, so I didn't say. And here is Jamie Griffith with his beautiful lime green car. Funnily enough, it looks like the Welsh flag, just there is no red in it. And if we are not seeing the Bosch text on the top of the car. But like the car is green and white, plus a little red in it, so we can say that he's racing with the Welsh flag, just it has 4 wheels and it goes a bit fast. But as I said before, in the previous seasons, the best thing about these cars are the speed, so like the top speed is just going very, very fast. And I hope you guys can hear me well. Maybe I'm something like if I was talking from a cave, thanks to that old microphone, but fortunately, if everything goes well, then next week I will have my headset back, a new headset, so my sound quality will be way better than that. So I'm looking forward for that day. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the headset what I wanted. It took a while till we could send it back, and since we had to send back the headset to a different country, there is a certain time we have to wait before it comes back. So Griffith is starting his lap now, and let's see what his first lap will be. Usually the drivers are not making any mistakes on the first, second, third, and fourth laps. I mean, they are good enough. Like I always said that before, that they are pretty good and pretty experienced for not to make mistakes in these runs. Usually those little mistakes are missing the apex or going or slower than they used to, if it's not at say 5. We don't know that yet. What kind of first sector is that? We will see as we are proceeding through the session. And we will see who will take the lead for the first wave, because like 99% that not Griffith is going to lead after the first wave is usually happening, even though someone is getting to the start finish straight and start finish line first. It's not a guaranteed. It's not a guaranteed place to get pole position. As I said, 99% of the times this happening. And here is Griffiths finishing his lap. It was a perfect lap, but let's see the time. It will be 1:18.3:17, what his first lap is, and followed by Jack Boyman in his cyan-colored car. I think it's cyanide, I'm not sure. But his lap is terrible, to be honest. And the others are coming. improving one by one. Second place is the best place because everyone is taking it. But Parrish couldn't really take it. He just went back to 5th, then he went backwards, and here comes Patel, and here comes Mocho. Only 6th. Here is the newbie Sain, who had a very amazing preseason testing. So far he's lost with a pretty terrible time, and now Ibobu is taking the lead. As I said before, 99% that the guy who crosses the start finish line first won't lead the first wave, and this is what exactly happened because Ibobu took the lead. Here comes Greenwood, then Fitzwater, then Fakruzin. Fakruzin is having a good time, by the way. Fakruzin will be in the top 5. I proclaim that, and I fail so much. Never mind. At least I tried. Yeah, wait a minute, my eye is itchy. So Ibobu is leading, Griffiths is second, Griffiths already back in the pit, so I think Griffiths will have the most chance to put another lap, a plus lap, but the others maybe won't be able to afford for themselves. Ibobu is going so fast at the lap into the pits, the in lap, that he's even improving his own sector time, but he can't really finish this lap. Even though he has enough fuel, the tires are not so great. At least for the last sector, he needs lots of tire life, and if the tire life is a bit worse than it used to be, then he won't be able to put the same amount of lap. So Daniel is surprising me a bit, while we have a little traffic jam as always in the pits. So Daniel is the best newbie in the season so far in the first quali. Let's see who are behind them. Kurpi is 10th, or Kirpi. I don't know, I'm gonna call him Kurpi, because why not? And nobody told me how to call him, so I call him like that. Martinez and Sahin are really behind. Sahin is a negative surprise at the moment. As I said, we are not really used to that, he's being so behind. Nelur is continuing his, bad results so far because they're not really could be in the top 10. Not the preseason testing nor here so far, but after only one round, it's not the nicest to, not the nicest to assume something like that. We will see what will happen in the future with him. At least here is Ionescu who have a lot to prove. And the reason why you have to prove a lot, because he might have a chance to go back to the top tier. And ever since he left the top tier back at 2016, he desperately wants to go back. For that he needs a very good season, and of course an F Formula 1 team, which is allowing him to take their seat and race with that team. If you ask me, Ionescu can get back to the top tier, I don't know yet. It's 50%, like either yes or no. But he have to prove a lot this season. He have to prove that he's a better driver than we all think. Because let's be honest, last season wasn't the best for him. Oh, so am I getting to traffic? Not really. Okay, not really. I think everything is alright. First sector, Ionescu is putting a personal best. So far this is a personal best and a pretty good first sector. You have to be careful and place himself around the position of Fitzwater or Glazebrook if he really wants a good starting position tomorrow. He has a banking time now, it's not the best banking time, but you can see it is the worst, one of the worst. And yes, he's keeping up the pace. My prediction is he will be around, maybe around 8th, 9th, or 10th, approximately. 8th, 9th, or 10th, and we will see if my prediction is good enough or not. When at is 100%, he's completing the final 2 corners, and Ionescu comes. Ionescu in the finish, and 12th. Yes, he made more mistakes. He came around those positions I said, but he made some mistakes at the end. He shouldn't have got 2 tenths after he was like 1.5 tenths away. Like he got more at the last sector what he got at the first and the second combined. Here is Daniel, a bit of slipstream, but no. I thought the slipstream will happen a bit, but no. Boyman and Griffiths. Griffiths is in a good time. Griffiths is in a very good lap, but no, he can't. He just couldn't improve. That's because then here comes Sahim with the personal best and 15 now. A bit better than it was. Another 14th. And now Martinez is jumping in front of Sahin and Patel. And Glazebrook. Oh, Glazebrook is third. Nice. And here is Kurpi with a good lap. Kurpi is a very good lap, and Kurpi is taking the lead. Kurpi is taking the lead already at the second wave. This is a surprise. And here is Patel with the 9th place. Kurpi is surprising us all. This was completely unexpected from him. Wow. Currently only 20th. Mocho 9th. The differences are so tiny. Differences are so tiny that if someone is putting a lap, they can be anywhere. Like, for example, 2 tenths might cover 10 positions as well. This is DTM. Iwobo got held up a bit probably. And I have a feeling I will confuse Duncan and Currenty a lot in the future. And as we can see, Kurpi is surprising us a lot. The young Brazilian managed to take. And I think that could be a new record here in DTM, because I'm not sure if that ever happened before, that a guy who races in DTM for the first time might win quali for the first time. So like not any quali, but the first ever quali of the season. I'm not sure if there is a record like that, but if there is a record like that, then this might be a record-breaking weekend. Of course, if Kurpi is taking at the lead, staying at the lead, I can't really talk. Sorry about that. Well, first things first, let's talk about something interesting. Which interesting thing is being the race tomorrow. Usually at Hockenheim, in both variants we might have some crashes and some unexpected position changes or wins or podiums. But this might happen in this season as well, and this race as well. I can assure you, the last person taking a lap on this track will have the most advantage because of the grip, because of the amount of grip on the track, and Fitzwater might be held up by that car in front of him. I don't even know. Yeah, that's Fakrzane. But not yet. It's not being held up yet, but even though he's not being held up, his first sector time is terrible, so that there won't be anything of that lap. He's slow in the corners. He's not really in the groove at the moment. Second sector. Nope. Nope. That's a very bad lap from him. He's nearly having twice as much disadvantage as the time he's getting. He's being 220,000 seconds away from Cookie, maybe 3/10 away from him. Fitzwater will need another lap. Fuckers in front of him is starting his lap. Ionescu is improving. Again, he might be in the top 10 now if he's finishing his lap like that and he's not messing up like the last time. Here comes Ionescu, concentrating on the acceleration point, yes. Here comes Ionescu, and it's a 10th place now. He managed to mess up again, and the last sector he's losing like 2/10 all the time, constantly. I don't understand what's going on with him at this last par, but his time was more than enough for even a top 5, but later on a top 10 appeared. That's a bit weird. Boyman is getting a little... No, it wasn't Boyman. This is Martinez now. Griffiths, no. I think I remember Parrish and Kloss's car the most, and Griffiths as well. Yeah, and also Mocho's. Parrish, 7th place. This was a better lap finally. Here is Villeneuve, finally showing off something, being 6th. This is the winner I want to see. Mocho, whoa! 2nd. Maybe after Formula 1 top tier he's just being more motivated than he used to be. Sahin is coming up to 13th and Kloss is being 7th, overtaking Villeneuve. And Julius is being on a good lap as well. On a pretty good lap, and Julius is 12th. Not so good as I thought. Lots of drivers are improving at this second stage. Of course they do, because as I said, the grip of the track is getting better, and now Greenwood is taking 2nd from Mocho. They keep improving more and more. Impressive. For example, Mocho is beating the expectations, while Sahin is not really. And currently got held up, probably at the pit entry. Yes, probably at the pit entry. I just love it, like usually people in the in-lap are improving on their times, but it doesn't matter anymore. So let's see, so Kurpi is an impressive surprise, then Greenwood positive, Mocho positive, Ibobo positive, Griffiths, let's say average. I mean, not average as skills, but like average as for surprise, because you got used to that Griffiths is usually being on the top. Then Glazebrook, it's a positive surprise. Wolf, I see average. Kloss average. Neller, more positive for me. He wasn't in top 10 too much, so he's a positive surprise. Then Daniel, still for me. It's his first quali after all. Parrish, average. Quag, average. Anderson, average. Fitzwater and Pata kind of average as well. Sahin, a negative surprise. Only 16th, I mean. Ionescu, a bit of this disappointing as well. I thought he's gonna be in front a bit more, but he's gonna put another lap and maybe he will be then. Duncan, Fakrzane, I don't know, between disappointing and average. Martinez is very negative. He was way above that. Karanti and Boyman. I mean, from them we got used to that. They are usually qualifying in the back part of the grid. So I would say average. But usually they are getting up pretty well from these spots. Like even though they're qualifying at the back of the grid, they can make some overtakings and just wait for the others till they crash into each other and free positions. Is there anyone in front of Ionescu, by the way? Yeah, not sure. No. But Kurpi will be in front of Ionescu and he might mess up his lap. Yes, he might hold up Ionescu. He has a big chance to do so. Let's see. No, he won't. Kurpi came in front of Ionescu. Okay, there won't be any hold-ups here because Ionescu won't be much faster than Kurpi on this lap, even if he's taking the lead, he won't catch him up. But here's Ionescu, who needs a very good first sector, and the first sector is not so good. Well, if he's missing out this time, I'm not sure if he can improve again or take a lap. No, I'm sure if he's messing up his lap, then this will be the very last try of his. Second set will tell a lot. No, Ionescu won't improve. It's basically over for Ionescu. He will be 17th. I don't think he has enough time and enough chance for another lap. No, I'm completely sure he won't. So Ionescu will be 17th or worse for tomorrow's race. This lap just didn't work out well. And basically this is the last wave for most of the people. And so far they're not improving, which is a surprise. Martinez neither. Martinez only 20th, that's weird. Yeah. Here is Parrish and Kloss behind him. I mean, I think it's Kloss. I didn't see. Sahin with the time. Sahin not improving. It didn't work out for them. Here is Boyman on a kind of a good lap. But not too good. Only 19th. Okay, that's terrible. Daniel started his lap. Will be held up, so Daniel won't improve. Button only 15th. Mocho won't improve. And Greenwood either. Kurpit might try to improve on his lap. No, he doesn't. And Karanti will have the chance to start another lap. Okay, maybe last to first by Karanti. Who knows? Here is Glazebrook as well. Glazebrook is on a good lap. Glazebrook might take the lead from Kurpi. Oh no! Only 6th, but very close. Kloss is being held up. He wouldn't have improved anyway, so it doesn't matter, to be honest. Anderson 4th. Nice. That's a lot what he needed. Anderson is impressive here. Quad won't improve. Just finishing his lap in the 90s. Daniel is here. Wait, he's on personal best. Maybe he didn't get held up. No. Yes, he can't improve. There was someone else who started the lap. Yes, Karanti. Karanti is improving. Karanti might move away from the last place, but I say I'm not sure if he will get better than 18th, knowing that Ionescu usually lost a lot in the last sector. We will see where Karanti will be, but I expect him to be around 17th or 18th. Okay, he's not even improving. Okay, to a 4/10. That's a new record, I think. And Klaus is coming to the pit. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a new record here in the DTM OC, because a rookie, a newbie, a guy who never raced in DTM ever before, takes pole position, which is very surprising. Even though people are coming out at this part, they won't have time. Sukurpi is taking pole position, which is awesome. Awesome for him. Wait, there was a time lap. Hey, there was a time lap, I think. No, okay, no, that was Karanti coming in. Okay, never mind. Huh. Guess what? Coming here for the first time in detail and getting pole position. And also Greenwood. Greenwood was in... wait. Greenwood or Glazebrook was in Formula 1 last year. I think it was Glazebrook. Glazebrook, yes, okay. Greenwood is here for a longer time, okay. Greenwood is second. It's an amazing pace from him as well. Mucho third, surprising. Andes on fourth, Ibobo fifth, Griffith sixth, Glazebrook seventh. It's a very good qualifying from the dropped F1 driver. To be honest, I'm proud of him right now. For the first time, it's a very good result. Then Wolf close another P10 in his first DTM quali. That's okay. That's good. There comes Darabosh. Also, I think it's an acceptable quali from him as well. Just like from Nallor. 11th place is good for the first time. Then Parrish, Quark, Fitzwater, Patel. Sahin is surprising that he got only 16th. Ionescu, Duncan, Boehm, and Fakreze Martinez also a bit surprising. Because I thought he will be in the top 10 at least. And Karanti being last, like sometimes the last season. We are waiting for the drivers to finish their outlaps. And they did, so this was the quali for today. Dudu Kurpi is the pole sitter for tomorrow's race. Very impressive and very nice. That's all I can say. The gaps are tight as always. That didn't change. Maybe that Karate got a bit too much time from the leader. Like 6/10, nearly 7/10 is a lot. Don't really know what happened. Maybe they didn't find the correct setup. No, it's a 6/10, not nearly 7, it's a 6/10. But it's nice to see that the whole field is inside 6/10s. Still. First, post it to the Kurpi. Tomorrow, we might celebrate a new race winner in the whole DTM OC, I mean. But it's 100%. It's guaranteed tomorrow we will have a new winner this season because it will be the first winner of the season. So I was Miklos Gal. Tomorrow I will come and commentate for you as well. Hopefully I will be free and hopefully I won't catch any sickness by commentating. See you tomorrow at the same time as today. Take care. See you tomorrow and goodbye.